Welcome to an extraordinary winter adventure as we embark on a 7-day survival challenge in the heart of a snow-covered wilderness. In this captivating video, we all take you on a journey through the process of building and living in a giant winter bushcraft shelter, specifically a snow cave that will serve as our home for an entire week. Our expedition begins in a pristine, snow-blanketed forest, where the crisp air and untouched landscape set the stage for our ultimate survival test. As we trek through the deep snow, we'll share our initial thoughts and expectations for the week ahead, discussing the challenges we anticipate and the strategies we've prepared to overcome them. Upon finding the perfect location for our snow cave, we'll dive into the intricate process of constructing this remarkable shelter. You'll witness firsthand the techniques and tools we use to carve out a spacious and sturdy living space within a massive snowbank. We'll explain each step in detail, from initial excavation to the final touches that transform this icy hollow into a cozy refuge. Throughout the video, we'll showcase the various bushcraft skills essential for winter survival. You'll learn how to properly insulate the snow cave to maintain a comfortable temperature, create ventilation systems to ensure fresh air circulation, and craft essential furniture and storage solutions using only natural materials found in our snowy surroundings. As the days progress, we'll take you through our daily routines and the challenges we face in this harsh environment. From gathering firewood and melting snow for drinking water, to foraging for food and maintaining our shelter, every aspect of our survival experience will be documented in vivid detail. We'll also share moments of quiet contemplation and the breathtaking beauty of our winter wonderland. The video will capture the serene ASMR-like qualities of our surroundings, the soft crunch of snow underfoot, the gentle whisper of wind through pine branches, and the crackling of our campfire echoing through the snow cave. Throughout our week-long stay, we'll demonstrate various winter bushcraft techniques, including fire starting in subzero temperatures, creating snow tools, and fashioning warm clothing from natural materials. These skills will not only ensure our survival, but also showcase the ingenuity and resourcefulness required in extreme conditions. As night falls, you'll experience the unique atmosphere of our snow cave shelter. We'll show you how we prepare for the long, cold nights and the methods we use to stay warm and comfortable in our icy abode. The soft glow of our improvised lighting will illuminate the intricate ice formations within the cave, creating a magical ambiance that must be seen to be believed. We'll also address the mental challenges of extended isolation in such an environment, sharing our thoughts and reflections as we adapt to this unique lifestyle. You will gain insights into the psychological aspects of survival and the importance of maintaining a positive mindset in the face of adversity. Midway through our adventure, we'll face unexpected challenges that test our resolve and ingenuity. Perhaps a sudden storm will threaten the integrity of our shelter, or dwindling food supplies will force us to adapt our survival strategy. These moments of crisis will showcase the real-life application of our bushcraft skills and the importance of quick thinking in survival situations. As we approach the final days of our week-long challenge, we reflect on the lessons learned and the personal growth experienced during our time in the snow cave. We'll discuss how this experience has changed our perspective on modern comforts and our connection to nature. Throughout the video, we'll provide practical tips and advice for viewers interested in winter camping and bushcraft. From selecting the right gear to understanding snow conditions and weather patterns, this information will be valuable for anyone looking to embark on their own winter wilderness adventure. On our final day, we'll begin the process of dismantling our snow cave shelter, ensuring we leave no trace of our presence in this pristine environment. We'll share our mixed emotions as we prepare to return to civilization, having formed a deep connection with our temporary icy home. As we make our way back through the snowy landscape, we'll summarize our incredible week-long journey, highlighting the most memorable moments and the key takeaways from this unique survival experience. We'll encourage viewers to appreciate the raw beauty of winter landscapes and to consider challenging themselves in similar ways, always with proper preparation and respect for nature. The video will conclude with a montage of the most stunning visuals from our adventure: sweeping landscapes of snow-covered forests, intricate ice formations within our cave, and the warm glow of firelight against the white snow. These final scenes will be accompanied by a reflection on the transformative power of immersing oneself in nature, and the profound sense of accomplishment that comes from successfully facing such an extreme challenge. As the sun sets on our final day, casting long shadows across the snowy expanse, we'll bid farewell to our winter wonderland. The closing shots will show us emerging from the forest, changed by our experience, carrying with us memories and skills that will last a lifetime. We hope this video inspires you to explore the beauty of winter wilderness, to challenge yourself, and to develop a deeper appreciation for the natural world. Remember, with the right knowledge, preparation, and respect for nature, even the most extreme environments can become a source of wonder and personal growth. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary 7-day survival journey in our giant winter bushcraft shelter. Until next time, stay warm, stay curious, and keep exploring the wonders of the great outdoors. In the heart of a pristine wilderness, as heavy snow blankets the landscape, a lone adventurer embarks on an extraordinary journey of bushcraft, camping, and survival. This gripping expedition unfolds amidst the falling snow, where our intrepid explorer must rely on their skills and ingenuity to forge a knife, to build shelter, and cook meals using only the resources nature provides. As the snow continues to fall, our protagonist ventures deeper into the untamed wilderness, their footsteps leaving a temporary trail in the fresh powder. The air is crisp and cold, filled with a gentle hush of snowflakes settling on the forest floor. The stark beauty of the winter landscape serves as both a breathtaking backdrop and a formidable challenge for our bushcraft enthusiast. With determination in their eyes, our survivor begins the process of forging a knife, a crucial tool for their wilderness adventure. Using primitive techniques and materials found in nature, they carefully heat and shape the metal, working tirelessly to create a blade that will serve them well in the days to come. The rhythmic sound of hammer striking metal echoes through the snow-covered forest, a testament to human ingenuity in the face of nature's raw power. As the knife takes shape, our adventurer turns their attention to the equally important task of constructing a shelter. With the heavy snow continuing to fall, protection from the elements becomes paramount. Using branches, bark, and whatever materials they can scavenge from the winter landscape, they skillfully craft a sturdy lean-to that will shield them from the biting wind and accumulating snow. With shelter secured, the focus shifts to one of the most fundamental aspects of survival: fire. Our bushcrafter demonstrates their expertise in fire-starting techniques, carefully selecting and preparing tinder from the snow-covered surroundings. Despite the challenges posed by the damp conditions, they successfully ignite a flame, which quickly grows into a warming blaze. that will be essential for cooking and staying warm in the frigid wilderness. As the day progresses, our survivors showcases their prowess in wilderness cooking. Using their newly forged knife and the crackling fire, they prepare a hearty meal from foraged ingredients and provisions brought along for the journey. The aroma of simmering food mingles with the scent of wood smoke, creating a comforting atmosphere in stark contrast to the harsh winter environment beyond the shelter. Throughout the video, viewers are treated to stunning visuals of the snow-covered wilderness. Towering evergreens stand sentinel, their branches heavy with snow. A nearby stream flows silently beneath a thin layer of ice, its surface occasionally broken by the movement of hardy fish beneath. The camera captures the delicate beauty of individual snowflakes as they alight on tree bark and exposed rock faces, creating a winter wonderland that is both awe-inspiring and treacherous. As night falls, our bushcrafter settles in for a long, cold evening alone in the wilderness. The fire casts flickering shadows across the interior of the shelter, while outside the snow continues its relentless descent. Our survivor reflects on the day's accomplishments and the challenges that lie ahead. They face a mixture of determination and quiet contemplation. The video serves as a masterclass in wilderness survival skills, demonstrating the techniques and knowledge required to thrive in one of nature's most unforgiving environments. From the intricate process of forging a knife to the careful selection of campsite and construction of shelter, every aspect of bushcraft is explored in detail. Viewers are given insight into the mental fortitude required for solo wilderness survival. Our protagonists' unwavering focus and calm demeanor in the face of adversity serve as an inspiration and a reminder of the human spirit's resilience. The solitude of the experience is palpable, with long stretches of silence broken only by the sounds of nature and the bushcrafter's activities. As dawn breaks on a new day, our survivor emerges from their shelter to face fresh challenges. The landscape has been transformed overnight, with deep snowdrifts creating an alien topography. Undaunted, our bushcrafter sets about the tasks necessary for survival. Gathering firewood, checking traps set the previous day, and scouting the surrounding area for resources and potential hazards. The forged knife proves its worth time and again, aiding in everything from food preparation to crafting additional tools. Our survivor-esque resourcefulness is on full display as they adapt everyday items and natural materials to serve multiple purposes in their quest for comfort and survival. Throughout the video, there is a strong emphasis on respect for nature and leave-no-trace principles. Our bushcrafter takes care to minimize their impact on the environment, demonstrating responsible wilderness practices even in extreme conditions. This serves as an important lesson for viewers, highlighting the importance of conservation and stewardship of our natural spaces. As the day progresses, our survivor faces new challenges brought on by the continuing snowfall. They must constantly clear snow from their shelter and maintain a fire to prevent it from being extinguished by the accumulating powder. These ongoing tasks underscore the constant vigilance required for wilderness survival, especially in harsh winter conditions. The video also explores the psychological aspects of solo wilderness experiences. Our bushcrafter speaks to the camera, sharing insights into their mental state and the strategies they employ to maintain a positive outlook in the face of isolation and adversity. These moments of reflection add depth to the experience, allowing viewers to connect with the human element of the survival story. As the expedition draws to a close, our survivor begins the process of breaking camp and preparing for the journey back to civilization. They take care to dismantle their shelter, scatter the remnants of their fire, and ensure that no trace of their presence remains in the pristine wilderness. This final act serves as a powerful reminder of our responsibility to preserve and protect the natural world, even as we challenge ourselves within it. The video concludes with breathtaking shots of the snow-covered landscape as our bushcrafter makes their way out of the wilderness. The falling snow, which has been a constant presence throughout the journey, begins to ease, revealing glimpses of blue sky above. This symbolic clearing serves as a fitting end to an adventure that has tested the limits of human endurance and skill in the face of nature's winter fury. In the final moments, our survivor reflects on the experience, the lessons learned, and the profound connection to nature that can only be forged through such intense, solitary encounters with the wilderness. As they disappear into the snowy distance, viewers are left with a sense of awe at the beauty and power of the natural world, and a deep appreciation for the skills and determination required to survive and thrive in its most challenging environments. The blizzard struck without warning, transforming the serene mountain landscape into a treacherous white void. As the howling winds intensified and visibility plummeted to near zero, a lone hiker found themselves in a desperate struggle for survival. With each passing moment, the biting cold seeped deeper into their bones, and the realization dawned that shelter was no longer a luxury, but a dire necessity. Trudging through knee-deep snow, the hiker's eyes strained against the whiteout conditions, searching for any sign of refuge. Just as hope began to fade, a dark silhouette emerged from the swirling snow, an abandoned mountain cabin, standing as a beacon of salvation amidst the unforgiving storm. With renewed energy, the hiker pushed forward, battling against the relentless gale that threatened to knock them off their feet. Reaching the cabin's weathered door, they fumbled with frozen fingers to pry it open, finally stumbling inside and slamming it shut against the raging tempest. The interior of the cabin was dark and musty, a testament to years of neglect. As eyes adjusted to the dim light filtering through frost-covered windows, the hiker took stock of their surroundings. Dust-covered furniture, cobweb-adorned corners, and the lingering scent of decay painted a picture of long abandonment. Despite its dilapidated state, the cabin offered a crucial reprieve from the deadly elements outside. The hiker's immediate focus turned to survival, knowing that the blizzard could last for days. A quick survey revealed a rusty wood stove in the corner, promising warmth if fuel could be found. Rummaging through drawers and cabinets yielded a few essential supplies: a box of matches, some candles, and a few cans of preserved food well past their expiration date. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The hiker's survival instincts kicked into high gear, prioritizing tasks to ensure their continued existence in this unexpected shelter. First on the list was fire. The wood stove beckoned, but finding dry fuel proved challenging. Old furniture became a lifeline, as chair legs and tabletops were broken down for kindling. With trembling hands, the hiker struck a match, nurturing a small flame to life. As the fire grew, warmth slowly began to seep back into frozen limbs, bringing with it a glimmer of hope. Water was the next concern. The hiker packed snow into pots found in the kitchen, melting it over the newly lit fire. The cabin's roof, though leaky in spots, provided a means to collect additional snow melt, ensuring a steady supply of drinking water. As night fell, the blizzard showed no signs of abating. The wind's mournful howl served as a constant reminder of the peril that lay just beyond the cabin's walls. The hiker huddled close to the stove, rationing the meager food supplies and sipping warm water, grateful for the shelter that stood between them and certain death. Sleep came in fitful bursts, interrupted by the need to tend the fire and the unsettling creaks and groans of the cabin as it withstood the storm's fury. Each time consciousness returned, the hiker peered out the frosted windows, hoping for any sign of improvement in the weather, only to be met with the same impenetrable wall of white. Days blurred together as the blizzard raged on. The hiker established a routine, focusing on maintaining the fire, melting snow for water, canted portioning out the dwindling food supplies. Every nook and cranny of the cabin was explored, yielding small treasures. A forgotten can of beans here, a tattered blanket there. Each discovery celebrated as a boost to survival chances. The isolation began to take its toll. It's no way to communicate with the outside world. The hiker battled not just the physical challenges of survival, but the mental strain of solitude. To combat the creeping despair, they began talking aloud, narrating their actions and thoughts, finding comfort in the sound of their own voice amidst the storm's constant roar. As supplies dwindled dangerously low, the hiker faced difficult decisions. The furniture, once broken for firewood, was now almost entirely consumed. The remaining food, even when stretched to its limit, would only last another day or two. The storm's persistence raised the terrifying prospect of having to venture out into the blizzard in search of resources. Just as desperation threatened to overwhelm, a subtle change in the cabin's atmosphere caught the hiker's attention. The wind's howl had diminished, replaced by an eerie silence. Rushing to the window, they wiped away a layer of frost to reveal a world transformed. The blizzard had finally passed, leaving behind a pristine landscape of untouched snow stretching as far as the eye could see. The sight of clear skies brought a surge of emotion, relief, joy, and the realization that survival was now within reach. However, the hiker knew that the journey was far from over. The snow-covered terrain posed its own challenges, and the risk of hypothermia remained ever present. With careful preparation, the hiker gathered what remaining supplies they could carry. A final check of the cabin ensured nothing of value was left behind. Taking a deep breath, they stepped out into the brilliant sunlight, the crunch of snow underfoot a welcome change from the cabin's musty confines. The trek down the mountain was arduous, each step a battle against deep snow and hidden obstacles. The hiker's muscles, weakened by days of inactivity and poor nutrition, protested with every movement. Yet the promise of rescue and the memory of the cabin that had saved their life propelled them forward. As the hiker descended, signs of civilization began to appear. The distant sound of a helicopter brought a wave of relief, signaling that search and rescue efforts were underway. Summoning their last reserves of energy, the hiker made their way to a clearing, waving frantically to catch the attention of the search team. The moment of rescue was a blur of activity. Medical checks, warm blankets, and the comforting voices of the rescue team. As the helicopter lifted off, carrying the hiker to safety, they cast a final glance back at the mountain. Somewhere up there, barely visible against the snowy backdrop, stood the abandoned cabin, a humble structure that had become a life-saving sanctuary. In the days that followed, as the hiker recovered in the hospital, their thoughts often returned to that solitary cabin. What was once a place of desperation had become a symbol of resilience and the will to survive. The experience had forever changed them, instilling a deep respect for nature's power and a profound appreciation for the unexpected shelters we may find in our darkest hours. The story of survival against all odds spread quickly, captivating the public's imagination. The hikers' account of their ordeal served as a powerful reminder of the importance of preparation, resourcefulness, and the indomitable human spirit. It also sparked discussions about the value of maintaining emergency shelters in remote areas, potentially saving future lives. For the hiker, the abandoned mountain cabin would forever remain a pivotal chapter in their life story, a place where the line between life and death was drawn by four walls and a roof, where hope flickered like the flame in a rusty wood stove, and where the true meaning of shelter was understood in its most primal form.